Hello, peoples of the internet. Welcome back to Forget Me Not. We are at lunch right now, so let's continue on. I took some food out of my bag and began eating it as well as everyone else at the table.
Hey, you're that guy that switched into our literature class, aren't you?
Huh? Michael seems taken aback by Sky's forwardness, but he quickly adjusts to her question. Yeah, I've actually gotten a lot of my classes switched around, so I guess I decided to switch over my lunch too. Okay, well, good to do it in the beginning of the school year. If you switch classes too late, it gets way too messy. Don't I know that? Yeah, that's true. He glances down at his forks, though, through some of his food. It seems like he's nervous or thinking about something. I wonder, why is he switching all of his classes? Could it be that he just moved here? Sometimes counselors mess up some classes for newly arriving students.
You know, I don't really recognize your face.
Well, I just moved here this year. That's probably why.
Oh, that makes sense. Hey, wait a minute. You're Michael, that guy that everybody's talking about.
Everybody?
I guess that's an exaggeration on my part. But seriously, you sure got a lot of attention surrounding you.
I know. He sighs and places his fork down, like that area of conversation has touched him vitally. It's not all bad attention, but I guess I just don't like being noticed.
You make a point.
The whole table began to quiet down. Most of us growing slightly nervous of the current situation. I'm sorry if I made things a little awkward.
No, it's alright. It's my fault for bringing it up.
Those eyes, though. Or that one eye. So many mms. Even Yvonne. Bitch. Once again, things get a little awkward. I'm not sure if it's Sky Eye's fault or maybe Michael's. But either way, this tense atmosphere is making me more frustrated than I already should be today. My blood pressure's getting high! I sigh and glance at both of them, making self-pitying faces. Stop it! So, what about this anime club, Sky
Eye? The anime club?
What day is it again?
Thursdays. What do you ask?
No reason in particular. Hey, wait a second. Ella's High has an anime club? I know, right?
Yes, sir. We do. And I'm the secretary of the club itself.
One question, though. Is subbed or dub episodes? That's a good question.
They're subbed.
My prayers have been answered. Yay!
So don't get too excited yet.
Here, have a sign up for me. I have to sign up for it? God damn. Oh boy, here we go again. I put some of my leftover food items in my brown bag and get up to throw it away. When I returned, Michael was writing down some things on a sign-up form for the club. As I sit down, just observing some of the things on the other tables, something hits me. Me and Michael, we haven't really talked to each other since he came to the table. Maybe it's one of those things where he doesn't want to initiate conversation until I do. On my end, I guess it's the same thing. I know exactly what that's like. If that's the case, well, will we ever talk at all then? Time goes on before I realize it. The bell rings. I'm saving. Done. Bitch. I sang to myself. I pick up my things and look over at Sky. He's placing some papers in her bag and going to throw some food away. Yvonne and the other guy have already left the table. And Michael is still there, gathering his things like the rest of us. For a moment, I look at him, open my mouth, as if I'm gonna say something. But I don't really know what to say to him at all. He sees this, I guess. Maybe he understands what I mean. Michael smiles at me and walks away. And me? Did anyone else see that? I stand there, not really sure what that means. ... The time finally arrives when it's the last period of the day. It's about bloody time! Thankfully for me, 11th period is study hall. Teachers don't usually care whether you shove there or not, but if you get caught lurking around, you'll probably end up with a detention. Either way, I'm actually the last person they decide to write up, so I'm pretty okay with where I spend my time. Pick a location.
You know what?
I want to go to the library. Library. I make my way making my way downtown.
Walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Sorry. I make my way into the library and glance around for any people. It's quiet, just the way I like it. Me too. Turning a corner and finding myself in the history section of the library, I glance to the side and notice a person standing there in the aisle. I tried to ignore him for a while, but he's just standing there, obviously staring at me. Is it something you want? Don't give up. When the hardships come along, that guy stoically utters and walks away with 2 books in his hand. That was random. I stare at him with an extremely confused look in my eyes. What the hell just happened? Something like that. I read that. That's all I read. Shaking my head, I completely lose all interest in being in the library. I'm just going to go somewhere else.
Oh, that sucks.
Save. Done.
Okay.
Class then, because I feel like Jose might be in the gym. I walk into my study hall class right before the bell rings. My study hall isn't so bad. It's quiet. I'm about to set my things down on my desk. I start to wonder. Maybe I can go on the roof today. Maybe. At our school, the roof isn't much off limits place, since it's bordered with tall wire, but you usually need a key to get up there. Under some circumstances, the doors are unlocked after the painting glass sprays their charcoal drawings or other art projects. Usually after school, security will come and lock the door, so the art students leave it for them. That's where you can get on the roof. Well, it's worth a shot to check today. Instead of putting my belongings on my desk, I pick them up and silently make my way out of the room. Later. The door's open today. I cautiously go through the door, go up the dark steps and meet the light on the school rooftop. Something about being alone on the roof is coming for me. I don't think you're alone, dude. It lets me forget everything I know in the now. When I look down at the world below me, I can forget the stuff that gives me anxiety. Every once in a while, standing on the quiet rooftop is just a nice cleanse for me. There are certain places in the world that give you a feeling like no other. Most places connect to memories of a happier time, or of a good memory that you can't forget. Almost like, dude, you don't even remember what the boy looks like! That day so long ago. Wouldn't it be nice, I keep thinking, to meet that kid again? You're an idiot! I already know that fucking Michael is a kid. Obviously. Unless Jose is. Dun dun dun. There are just some people you've known in life that you like to get to know again. You want to know where they are, and you want to how they've grown. It's strange how you can waste your time caring about someone you barely knew. For all I know, he could be a completely different person now. He's fucking Michael. It's kind of funny. I don't usually think of sappy stuff like this. If someone said the same thing to me, I just write it off as a stupid childlike dream. It's hypocritical, I know. I can't even admit to myself or anyone else that I still think about a complete stranger. But somehow, I can't ever bring myself to forget about this. It's a fairy tale-like vision that I daydream about to pass the time. Sigh. It would be nice if the weather wasn't so gloomy, but it's been a while since I've been up here. I'm about to walk further in when I notice the presence of someone on the saturated roof. Is there somebody up here? Yes. Immediately, my calm attitude suddenly converts into panic. I really shouldn't be so worked up over it, but for some reason, this sort of thing happens when people tend to interrupt my happy place, quote unquote. I try to calm myself down and figure out whether or not if someone is a threat. It's Jose. Walking silently away from the door and more into the openness of the roof, I see someone staring out of the sky. It's fucking Michael. Before I know it, I'm close enough to this person that I can see who it is, and my eyes grow big in shock. Hi. Called it. Emmett? How did you... The door was open, obviously. Right. I'm sorry, did I disturb your peace? Somehow when I say it, I sound slightly cold. Maybe I'm feeling depressed? I'm not sure why. Could it be that I'm hurt because he didn't talk to me at lunch? I'm a bit disappointed. I wanted to talk to him. But then again, shouldn't I be happy now? We have a good chance of just talking now, don't we? Well, no, not really. I got surprised, that's all. Mm. Mm. Michael takes a deep breath and then sits down on the dry concrete. He looks at me, then he looks up at the sky, slowly clearing away. Goodbye, he's a ghost. Goodbye forever. It's still a bit dreary like usual, but the air is nice, and the sky somehow looks pleasant. There aren't any kids on the school grounds, and the streets below are completely silent. It would be awesome if it was nighttime. All the stars in the dark night sky. I'm fucking telling you, the kid is Michael. And being this high makes it even better, too. I look out at the sky with him and realize that we have more in common than I thought. Quiet night skies must relax us both. Sip real quick. Okay. Hey, sit down. Michael stares at me and smiles while lightly patting a spot next to him. He isn't asking my opinion, but I do have a choice whether I want to or not. Of course I do! Somehow, I listen to him though. I sigh and sit down next to him, pushing my belongings aside.
Aw, how cute. I'm gonna stop it there. Continue on later. See you all in the next week.